Welcome back to the channel, folks. Keith here from Come On The Hoop Celtic. If this is your first time tuning in, please hit the subscribe button below, a thumbs up or a comment below would be fantastic. I'm in Glasgow International, just waiting on Ryanair flight as usual, always delayed. Thursday or Friday, always delayed coming back from Glasgow to Dublin. But I'm here to talk about a couple of midfielders, a bit of transfer talk. Let's talk about Vinicius Souza, has been on Celtic's radar for weeks. This Brazilian midfielder that's playing for a second division team in Belgium, which he had a loan stint at KV Mechelen last season, and it looks like he is going to be joining Espanyol in Spain, the La Liga side. He's been linked with a lot of clubs: PSV, Fenerbahce, Ajax, Marseille, ourselves. If he's not ambitious and doesn't want to join Celtic and play Champions League football next season, go ahead, play in the Copa del Rey. It's not going to be Champions League football at the end of the day. So he's off the radar. And look, I'm kind of glad this is over and done with, because I'm sick of talking about him. He doesn't want to join us. I don't know if it's down to wages, but in regards to Espanyol, they're part of the City groups. That's the reason why that move has happened. Now, there is a player that we've been linked with, and I've talked about him a couple of times on the channel, is Mooy, Australian midfielder. He spent last season at Shanghai, and he's now a free agent. Is a case that Ange reunites with Mooy. I know there's a couple of Aussies that watch the channel. Would you take Mooy at Celtic? He's played for Brighton, he's played for Huddersfield. He has experience in there at the end of the day. You know, he's a box-to-box midfielder. I rate him. I've said it a couple of times on the channel over the last 18 months. I'd take him at Celtic. And Ange knows him quite well, obviously worked with him at the national team. So I want to see in the comments below, would you take Mooy? Look at his statistics. He's not a bad footballer. He really isn't, especially on a free. I think it'd be a steal. It'd be kind of very similar to the whole Seacrest thing, you know. Established in his early 30s, year or two out, and then you move on. Like, you know, he's played for Australia so many times. Look at the amount of trucks buses going past. But yeah, that's the situation in regards to Mooy. If we don't get Mooy, and obviously with this deal going through to Espanyol for the likes of Vinicius Souza, we are looking at an Israeli defensive midfielder. His name is Mohammad Fani. He's 24 years of age. He's represented Israel 14 different times, and he plays for Maccabi Herrera. He looks like a good prospect. Near Beaton might put a word in. Obviously, you'd know Near Beaton playing with the national team. You know Al Hamid, so he would get that experience of having a chat with them about life in Glasgow. And you know what, looking at his statistics, he's not bad. You know, he only scored 3 goals last season, but he's a defensive midfielder. And as I said so many times on the channel, we need to push Callum McGregor up. And I've asked people today at Celtic Park, do you feel comfortable with Callum McGregor in that position? I think in the league, yes. I think in regards to Europe, we need to push Callum up. Callum was the last player to score for us in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, so we need to get in there, get someone that has a bit of experience, and why not, at the end of the day, hopefully he's a decent up midfielder. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.